With the pandemic, election, and everything in between, stress has made a huge place in our lives. Our next guest, Stacie Zotkovich, is here to share with us the key to turning down that negativity in our lives and replacing it with purpose. Stacie is a motivational speaker and a life coach, and we are very excited to have her with us on the show again. Welcome to the show, Stacie.
Great to be here. Thank you so much, and welcome to the Splash.
Exactly. Welcome to the Splash. So, first of all, I heard that you didn't have power for a little bit. How are you doing with that? How are you staying positive through all this?
We sure did not. That storm came in fast and furious, and my kids were like, "What are we going to do? What are we going to do?" And we just made the most out of it, and just first of all, emptying out the freezer and the fridge for our items so they wouldn't go bad. And because our generator didn't have everything linked to it. So we just, you make do. And kind of, it was actually refreshing because we got to clean things out and things that we wouldn't have normally taken the time to do. But we had a lot of time to do that now. So you just, everything is in your mindset and how you handle it. And if you really think it's going to be a horrible day, then you're going to have a horrible day. But we chose a different path, and we ended up going out for dinner and having lots of laughs and bike rides, taking the dogs for a walk, and just it wasn't as bad as we thought.
Yeah, it was probably refreshing having all that family time.
It was nice.
Yeah. So, can you tell us a little bit about your background and how you were motivated to start the positive shift?
Absolutely. I started around 2014 when I took the title of Mrs. Michigan United States and decided to take what was in my heart, my soul, my bloodline, and really bring it out to help and really have people realize the importance of their mindset. And so I would get out and do a lot more motivational speaking. And with the title, it helped get me into certain schools, it helped me get into certain businesses and really draw in that what you do in your daily systematic way and how you start your day has a prolonged effect on how the outcome of your day is really going to be and your mindset for all of it. If you wake up and you have a negative mindset, somebody sent you a text and it wasn't exactly what you wanted to hear, well, are you going to let it ruin your whole day? So I try to give people tools and techniques into changing their mindset. And along the path and the journey, I ended up writing a number one best-selling book on Amazon called Positive Shift Ahead. And I just, of course, have it right here. So it's 16 ways to redirect negative thoughts quickly. And it's nice reminders because no matter how great you are or what situation you're in, we always need reminders. And even myself as a motivational speaker and mindset life coach, I need reminders too. So I have reminders on my phone, I have little sticky tabs, and sometimes I need to set myself straight. So I try and get it before it gets too deep and I get too off the end. And so just little ways.
Yeah, that's awesome that you have a book. I might have to check that out next time I'm at the store. So,
Yep, you can order it. It's easy.
perfect. So, the COVID pandemic, would you say that it has given you a bit more clientele, I guess you would call it? How has it caused an impact on your business?
So yes and no. Yes, because people really need the mindset and their mental health checked like right now. And it did have a lot of effects on people. And whether we like it or not, it impacted all of us, whether it's positive, negative, but especially the teens and the children. It hurt. And then there's a lot of people who are affected financially. So for me, it was really difficult to charge somebody to say, hey, I know you're in need of some mental health coaching or, advice. So I just kind of helped them when people came and they needed. I had a hard time making them pay or saying, hey, this is your fee when somebody's already down and out. And it's like one more thing. It's like, can't somebody just do something because I'm ready to lose my mind? So for that impact, yes, financially, it did take a dip, but that was by my own choice. Do I feel great about it? Absolutely, because at the end of the day, it's what made me feel good, and that's what my passion is just helping people. And having people realize the number one thing, because we all struggle with this, is not taking things personally. And there are some tips and some tools and ways that you can really identify and be like, listen, just because somebody said something to you or they said it this way, you don't have to be so hard on yourself. And so I have a couple of tips that I'd like to share before the interview ends, and just, little reminders, because that's one thing that I enjoy doing, is giving people tips and reminders, to better their day, to have a better week, and to be in the present to build their future. And so if you are struggling right now, record your wins. And it doesn't mean that it has to be like, oh my gosh, I landed a big deal. It could be something as simple as, like I always like to say, making your bed, brushing your teeth, getting up, going to work, getting the kids off to school, making it to your job, doing something for yourself. I mean, record those wins, like, hey, I started off a little crazy this morning and I made it a positive day. You know, write out what you want for the day. Like, what are 3 goals that you would like to accomplish for that day? And it could just be like sending a text to somebody I was thinking about. It's getting your biggest task done first thing in the morning. And it could be making sure that I have a special dinner for the family. I mean, it doesn't have to be, again, something like completely huge and big. Um, and maybe just taking time for yourself, and also planning something for your week, and just doing something kind for yourself, because we never do that enough. We always do so much for other people and we forget about ourselves. But if you're not happy or you're not taking care of yourself, nobody else is going to do it, because no one else can be your happiness. You are your own happiness. And so once you find that and you identify with that, it's a whole different whirlwind. And if you do need support, it's okay to ask for it. So just reach out and say, hey, I'm having a hard day. I just wanted a friendly voice. And I get that all the time. And I think that is such a crucial thing, because we are all in the same boat. We all need helps. We all need tips. We all need tools. And just be there and open people with open arms, and then you get further because you feel good about what you are able to help somebody else with. And maybe you learn something from them that maybe will help you down the road. So we're all in this together. And the number one thing is just be kind, be positive, and just know that when it's not all sunshine and roses every day, that you can change it. Embrace that feeling, have it for a moment, and then move on.
Those are some great tips. Thank you so much for sharing all of those. Do you have
It was
anything?
a lot.
It was all helpful though.
Good,
do you
good.
do you have anything else to share with our viewers, as time is sort of running out, unfortunately?
Absolutely, no problem. Just the number one thing is take care of yourself. Don't take things personally. And if somebody is having a moment and they take it out on you, remember that is their feelings, that is their emotions. You cannot control them lashing out, and that is on them. Do not let that interfere with your day, how you are, and be like, you know what? Just mentally send them love and just say, I hope your day gets better, but don't react to their negativity, because all that does is draw you in and it takes your energy away. So, with that being said, I hope you all have an amazing day. Please reach out and let me know if you need some more tips and tools or advice, or if your company could use somebody like me to give everybody a refreshing day or lunch and learn to help your employees, which will benefit you in the long run, because people will want to stay, and it will make them look like you have invested some time, and you really care about them, and that's what we need more of. So I'm available.
Lastly, can I have you share with us your website, just so we can post that up on the screen for other people to visit?
Sure. It is www.stacie, Stacie, Renee, Rene.com. So stacierenee.com.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Stacie, for joining us again this week. You are doing a great
My
job.
pleasure.
You're doing so great, leading so many people, and it was so wonderful talking to you.
Thank you. Have a great day, everybody.